All right. Check this over here. And it's okay if we start early. So I'm okay with that. Okay, nothing is on. We just got into the aircract, so let me do this. So push this down, please. Good. Ground services. All right. First things first. We're gonna do our flight plan. Okay. So you wanted to do San Diego, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go KLAS. You can see it up there, my friend, right there. Okay. Las Vegas. We're gonna go to KSAM, San Diego, and then we're gonna do our procedure. So between two airports, there's just a line, and there's nothing. Like, you can't just go straight, because then if everybody goes straight, then we would have just boom, boom, boom. Everybody would collide.
Yeah.
So what we have is we have highways in the sky like that. You see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Radier 2, okay, like this, and we're gonna go to Lavelle, all right, and then we're gonna take off from runway 26 right, all right, and we're gonna put that in here. Now our procedure is going to be to arrival. We're going to do the arrival of Lucky 1, and it's going to be Lavelle, and then we're going to see where we're going to land. Okay, approach. Right now runway 9 is the runway that they're landing on, so we're going to do this, we're going to go do this, and then we're happy.
And that changes on weather probably. Or
Yes, it depends where the wind is coming from. You always want to take off and land into the wind,
Yeah.
because if you get a wind gust, you can only go up.
Yeah.
If you get a wind gust from behind, it's going to smack you down on the ground. It's not a happy thing, right? All right, so we're here. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. All right, so now we are here at the gate, right there. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Push this down, please. Good, perfect. So we got our ground power is on. Turn on the lights. Okay, set this one please to 14,000 feet. How you doing, Ashley? I'm with a client, so I'll be having you answer questions if it's possible. My moderators. Just a little bit down. That's fine. Like this. Good. All right. I'm gonna set 142 on this guy because I already know what we're gonna do.
So what does 142 mean?
That's our single engine operation speed, and this is where we're gonna go first. 14,000 feet because of the mountains. Okay. So that's good. You're asking questions. I like that a lot more than when people don't. All right, we are at Las Vegas at this latitude and this longitude. We're going to turn these two guys onto Las Vegas to KSAN. San Diego. We're going to take off on runway 26 right. We're going to be Malev 745. That's the old Hungarian airline. All right, execute. We're going to do 15,000 pounds of fuel. Gross weight is 130,000 pounds, 5,000 pounds of reserve, 20 goes in the cost index, and we're going to fly 24,000. Okay? Outside temperature in Las Vegas right now is 5 degrees Celsius, so it's getting colder. 5 degrees flaps, center of gravity is calculated, and we are going to 142 is a single engine operation speed, rotate speed is 129 where we're going to take off, and go no-go decision speed is 128. Okay? Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put that thing, what we just did over here, in here. Okay? So the first thing is we're going to go over there 2 to level. Okay? And then the arrival is going to be to runway 9. And we are going to, we can do MZB, that's fine. And we're going to do Lucky 1. says over here, it's above cruising altitude. So what we're going to do is we're going to say 320, oops, hold on. 320/240. Here. The door is open in the aircraft so you can hear the airport. Those airplanes that are flying are real. So the weather is real, the traffic is real. Okay? So we get all of that stuff done. Alright, now we know how we're going to get there, what we're going to do, okay? Start the APU, please. I'm going to do fuel pump. Push this down, please. Keep it there for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. You're going to see the EAGT, the excess gas temperature, rising, as you can see. So, the auxiliary power unit, what it does, at the back of the aircraft, there is a generator that generates power. Because the airplane cannot just be on its own with a battery, running the entire thing, starting the engine, having the coffee maker, all of that, emergency lights, everything on. It's impossible. Push these two down, okay? Those are the generators for the auxiliary power unit, okay? Make sense? So now we're on our own power. So basically we can get the gate away from us and that's it. Now I'm going to do this. Now notice the big buttons, like these big buttons, you got to pull and switch down. The reason why you have to do that is because if I stand up and I go to the bathroom and I turn off my fuel pumps or my hydraulics, that kind of sucks. Okay? So I'm going to do these, alright? Push this one down. That's the yaw damper, the vertical stabilizer. Doesn't shake at high speed. So that's why we have a dampener. Galley switch is on, which is the most important button in the aircraft. That's basically, if you go, if there's no coffee, nobody goes anywhere. That's why it's the most important button. Okay? These 4 down, please. Those are the window heats. Push them down, one by one, except the
4 or
middle.
5? No.
Just a 4. Perfect. Good. Pull, switch down these 2. Those are the hydraulics. Pull it out, switch it down. There you go. So the hydraulic pumps are on. We don't turn on the A hydraulics because we have a toolbar on our nose gear, and if there's a hydraulic spike, it swings and kicks someone in the butt or breaks someone's back or possibly kills someone. That's not a good thing. These 3 onto auto, please. All 3 of them. Good. Good. And that one too. Middle one. Okay, these 3 to auto. And what we're doing is right now we're establishing, yep, that one too. We're establishing high pressure air, okay, for the engines, and we're establishing also the air conditioning power. Okay, I'm going to set this guy over here to 24,000. I'm going to do that because this is finicky. And do me a favor and set the bottom one. Set the bottom one to 0. That's our landing altitude. Okay? Okay, cool. Change this into RTO, please. Let's reject the takeoff. It's basically auto brake. We roll down a runway, everything is great. There's an alligator in the middle of the runway, I gotta stop because otherwise I get a flat tire. I pull back onto idle, it stops the airplane automatically. Okay? Good. Now what I want you to do is push this down, please. Good. That's a fasten seatbelt sign. Push down the anti-collision line. Beautiful. Now we're going to ask for pushback.
What's the anti-collision light?
It's a red flashing light.
Oh.
Don't collide with me. Now, it's not just on when you're flying, but if the airplane is in motion. Like sometimes you see it that the airplane is being towed by a big truck from one place to the other. They turn on their anti-collision light. So you don't go there and the crew knows that it's going to move. It's not going to squash me or whatever. So all of that.
What's the biggest plane you've flown?
Cessna Citation Max. I've never flown this. I built it. That's why. Because I wanted to, but I didn't have the money to do it. So, 1995, I started building it. It was completed with a lot of help, with a lot of friends. In 2011, and I had this company since. All right, so now they are pushing us back. 887 passengers.
We flew down what was just an aircraft.
Oh, you did? Southwest?
No, Sun Country.
Oh, okay. 737, 800. Okay.
That's what it said on the seats there.
Okay, well, that's what it was. I'm sure. Alright, cool. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to start the engines. Alright? So, we're going to turn this one on. These two off, please. Pull, switch off. 1, 2, perfect. Push this in, turn it 1 notch to the left. Perfect. Start valve open, M2 is rising. When this gets to 25, you're going to pull this out, put it up over here. Okay? Put your finger here. 25%. Pull it up, beautiful. Engine is starting on the right side. Excess gas temperature is rising and one rising. Got it? Okay, good. Good. Push this down, please. Generator. Until the blue light actually disappears. Beautiful. Alright. Push this in, turn it 1 notch to the left, please. Good. Left is starting. You're going to pull this out, put it up when that one gets to 25 again. Beautiful. Engine starting left side, EGT rising, exhaust gas temperature, and one big fan in the front is also. Any questions, my dear?
No.
Okay. You like it?
Sure.
Cool. Okay. Hope so. Good. Push this down, please. Generator. Beautiful. These two. Pitot-static system down, please. Hydraulics, we'll switch them down. Good. Alright, all three of them to auto, please. Good. That's an auto. This one off. Good. Continuous ignition on. You're going to do right ignition. APU off. Check. Everything is good. Flight directors, auto throttle. 5 degrees flux. You're going to set the trim. I'll taxi out. You will take off. Until then, we're going to talk about the rest of the stuff, okay?
Ground Papa Mike 152, request taxi for departure to the Westwind Mike. Papa Mike 152, taxi.
This button, green number on the bottom right, please, set it to 3005 with this button.
Contact tower on 119.9er when ready.
What's that?
That's the barometric pressure. See, changes, the barometric pressure changes the altitude. We go by barometric pressure. So everywhere we know what the barometric pressure is, they tell us.
Taxi.
And that's how we know what the
right via taxiway
altitude
Bravo
is,
6
okay?
Charlie Bravo 152.
Alright, now we're going to turn our taxi out, you take off, okay?
So why is it turning?
Bring it to my feet.
Oh. So that's just putting more power to one engine than the other?
Nope. Both engines. Just doing it, see it, right? That's the front feet.
Front wheel.
Yep. Nope, I don't use VATSIM. Alright. Taxi light on. We're taxiing out. We're doing good. So you can see it over here where we are. So we're going to go out to that runway over here and take off towards the west. Off we go. Alright, any questions so far?
No.
Alright, primary flight display. That guy. See number 45?
Yep.
Okay, that's your speed. Underneath you see GS21?
Yep.
That's your ground speed. On the right side, 2,200, you see it?
Yep.
That's your altitude. Black dot in the middle of that screen. See
Yep.
it? That's the nose of the aircraft. Two black bars are the wings of the aircraft. That black bar, when we're going to pull up, can't hit more than 10 degrees. See the number 10?
Yep.
Good. If you do more than 10, you're going to hit the tail on the back. It's a bad day in the office. Okay? Good. Now, this is going to be the hardest part. You're going to move the black dot, but you're not moving the black dot. because the black dot will not move from the center, but you're moving it. The reason why it's not going to move from the center because we're sitting on it, even though that's what we're moving, because we're moving the airplane, but we're sitting on it, right? So you're going to have two pink bars. You see the two pink bars? There's a vertical and a horizontal bar. If the pink bar goes to the right, which way are you going to turn? Keep it in mind, that's your director. That tells you where to turn the aircraft.
Yeah. So if it goes to the right, you're gonna turn right.
That's correct. Pink bar goes to the left, you turn to the left. Pink bar goes up, what you going to do?
Go up.
Pull up.
So
Pink
what's
bar
the pink
goes-
bar represent? Or,
That's your flight director.
oh.
It's directing where to put the nose. So you always have to put the nose exactly onto the cross, the center of that cross. Got it? The vertical bar is your roll. The horizontal bar is your pitch. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, good. We're going to take off at 129 knots. You see the green number over there?
Yep.
See it? Good. Are you ready?
How many miles per hour is that?
1.6. Go. Just make it like that.
So they're taking off at 200 miles an hour.
180, probably. Let me see. So I don't know exactly what the heck is between all of that. I don't know. So. Let me see. 129 kts to miles per hour. 148.
Okay.
Alright. It goes left,
Yeah.
right, you slide it. Okay? You just stay on the center because that gives us clearance on both sides. Okay? Alright. Are you ready for takeoff?
Yep.
Alright. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. Yes, guys, I had to Google it because I actually don't know what's the actual over counting. I will never get this miles per hour. One of the stupidest measuring system is the imperial measuring system that I have ever seen. And aviation is a weird one because we get Celsius, we get miles per hour, but we get feet. Okay?
Yeah.
It makes no sense. It's mixed up in all kinds of weird ways, okay? And it's just, nobody could ever figure out. I don't know any pilot who goes like, oh yeah, 129 knots is 148 miles.
Yeah,
First of all, we don't care. That's number one. So we never look. All right.
Las Vegas Tower, Papa Mike 152 ready at runway 26 right departure to the west.
Papa Mike 152 wind calm departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 right
What are these
152.
two?
Huh? This is the reverse thruster. All right. Lights on. Strobe lights. Wing lights. Hold the yoke, please. Hold. Not pull. Just hold it. Yep. You pull when we got there, okay? When we're going to get to 129 is you're going to pull, but please don't pull more than 10 degrees, okay? Heading select. Ready?
Yep.
Alright, watch this. 40% throttle. See? It's going to set the takeoff power to 97.6%. We're going to turn on, well, not just yet. We'll see.
So it does
we're
it
gonna
automatically.
This one does. I can do it, but this one doesn't. Alright, now we are 80 knots, crush check complete, everything is looking good. 129, you're going to pull up, okay? Rotate, start pulling. Pull, 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 pull. Yep. Now we're going to push forward a little bit, 10 degrees. Keep it going to San Diego, California. To the left, please. And pull up a little bit as you turn. Because as you turn, you lose lift. So you're going to move.
Las Vegas Tower, runway 152, frequency change.
Beautiful. Right there. I only help when it's absolutely necessary. Okay? Pull up. And a little bit to the right. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to go all the way up to 24,000 feet. Okay, now you're going up with 8,000 feet per minute. People in the back are screaming. Right? Just like that. Keep it exactly there. Alright, we're out of the clouds, you see? And we're going to level, you see? Oh, sorry, right there. To the left, please. And pull up a little bit. There you go. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to speed up to 320 knots. And the level change. Which is there. Is the pink bar below or above? Uh-huh. Push down. Because people in the back are literally screaming and telling their friends and relatives. They're getting on the message that, you know, when they get service, please tell the kids I love them. You know, all of that.
So when that thing spins, I've seen videos on YouTube. What is that?
That's the elevator trim.
That's what.
Fine tunes the pitch. So, you notice you constantly have to hold this?
Yep.
You can trim it out. So you don't have to apply back pressure
Yep.
anymore.
Which is what, way in the back of the plane?
The back of the plane, the elevator,
Yep.
which makes it go up and down. There's a little one. And that one makes it.
What is the joystick controlling? The same thing?
What joystick? This?
Yep.
Up and down, left and right. The big ones.
Okay.
Took me 22 years to build it, my friend. That's how I built it. Okay, continuous ignition off. These two off. You can turn them off. Good, switch up. Good. You want to be on autopilot?
Sure.
Or you want to fly it? It's up to you.
Autopilot.
Okay. Push the button.
Transition altitude.
Good. You can let it go. Alright, transition altitude. Lights off. You can turn off the fasten seatbelts on here. You may walk around the cabin, my dear. Dave Gills, this is a simulator. Any questions? See, now it's trimming the aircraft. Going up to 24,000 feet, 320 knots. We're good.
So where's the current altitude? 18.
2,000 feet. what's outside, it's what's in here.
So why is it turning itself?
Because we're going to our next intersection. We're on lateral navigation. Make sense?
Yep.
And those are the airplanes around us. Those are real. So we have an 18 knot crosswind. We're going here. This is where we're gonna go right by this big lake. And right by the lake, we'll start our descent. Our top of descent right now is 175 miles an hour. Our total trip is 230 miles per hour. And we're gonna have a lot of weather. So let's
So what
see.
a newer, so the current airplane still have that same system?
Yep. This is the best one, most reliable. I mean, a 737 MAX is practically the same as this. Same fuselage, same everything, bigger engine, and a little more cleaned up on this. So if I show you that, look, it looks like this. That's the difference. Other than that, it's exactly the same damn thing. Look at the switches up there. No difference. Everything is exactly the same. This was for a flight test. It's not like that anymore. You
So
know,
this is moving slowly.
Yeah, that's-
Engines keep the same speed.
you have your cruise control, don't you?
Yeah.
Same thing. Your panel actually moves. I don't know if you know that or not.
No.
But in a car, your pedal moves. Because you can't have your cruise control in this particular thing and take it off of cruise control somewhere else. That would be dangerous. Your pedal actually moves just like this. Right?
So what would they be doing if they got a bunch of turbulence right now?
Huh?
What would happen if they got a bunch of turbulence?
I couldn't care less. You guys care in the back. I could not care less one bit. Just like when you don't care when you're on a school bus and it's like this because you're going on a dirt road. What the hell do I care? It ain't gonna break.
Up here too.
Huh?
It's gotta be rough up here too, right?
I don't care. Seatbelt is on. I'm good. I don't care. I mean, not even a bit. Seriously, I can sleep just nice and dandy. If I'm a passenger, if I'm a pilot, I could not care less about it. Because I know the airplane will not break apart. It can't.
So what are they doing if they get turbulence? They're
What do I do?
changing altitudes or...
No, I fly. I don't care. You do.
I've been in planes where turbulence, they'll switch directions or raise.
If
or
I
lower.
see a thunderstorm in front of me, I will change course. But if I have clear turbulence, I don't care. Now, I can have another airplane in front of me, 20,000 feet above or 5,000 feet above, and he says he doesn't have turbulence. I might change it for the passengers. But you have your P-3 Orion. It's a 1951 aircraft put together with metal sheeting and rivets, with four turbine propellers. That thing flies in and out of hurricanes. This is a hurricane hunter. This is carbon fiber composite. That one isn't. So I don't care about turbulence. People do. That's why if you're a cargo pilot, you even care less. But the chicken will not complain. How you doing, James? Cool.
So are they able to talk to all the airplanes in the area?
That's what you're hearing. And the way how that works, I give my data. So my transmitted back. So all of us pick up the other guys. We can see who is what doing. So I can see over here, this guy next to us, it's American 2044. Okay? I don't know where he goes, but we can look. So we're gonna go here. American Airlines 2044. 20 search. He's going to Ontario, California. And it's right there. Guess what? 29,800 feet. If I go here, he's going down right now. He's actually started to descend. But that's real.
I'm guessing at some times, if their aircraft slow down, or I'm guessing they're letting other traffic clear, or
It's all calculated already prior to my, like a day prior, it's already calculated what's going on. And then if I do something on a private jet, then they squeeze me in between the rest of them. We're 1,000 feet apart from each other, going like this. I mean, this is how it looks right now. This is every airplane around here over our head. That's including Air Force and Navy. Everybody. And this is where you see how much freedom we have. Look at Africa. Look at communism. We're privileged. Even South America doesn't have what we have. Brazil. That's it. Brazil and Chile. Some of them richer countries. That's all. Chile is fine. The rest of the middle, it's not even jungle. These people are not going anywhere. Yep. We're the only ones who can go and eat a sushi right now in Tokyo and come back. It's called freedom. That's how it is. Yeah, I'm in a car and has a green screen. Very smart. Okay. So right now we're 24,000 feet. We are 86 miles away from our top of our descent. So we can go a little fast. 330 miles. So he's going to start at an hour. And you can do that on your car as well. You know, just add on to it and then it's going to go faster. That's our old technology. We had that type of autopilot for since the 1960s. Szia! Megyünk San Diego-ba, Las Vegasba. That's Hungarian. We get a worldwide audience. So. Alright. We're going to set up for our landing. Okay? So, let's check what's the weather in San Diego. So we're going to go here. See this over here? It says the wind is 120 at 6 knots. It's coming from 120 degrees at 6 knots. It's coming from towards the east, not the east, towards the west. Then statute cloud visibility, few clouds at 1900 feet, 3,100 feet, 7,000 feet. We're okay. So that's good. Barometric pressure is 3013. So we set that 3013 like that. Hit this button, set that to 3013.
Which one again?
This button, number fail. Back in the days, it's kind of rough. I look around and check for an airport or whatever. Today, I literally can do this. I land with this. Absolutely no joke. Dead serious. And as a matter of fact, if you really want to know the truth, I can land with my watch. Because now I can find stuff in my GPS with my watch. And literally right now, if all would fail, even this, I look outside, I can find you all. It's not like I can't. Because I've flown around the entire country, so I know where is what, where, how. I mean, I can tell you stories, but I literally had one time when,
Topic descent in 50 miles.
so in 50 miles we'll start our descent. So I had one time when I was taking off from Key West, Florida. They told me that the navigation system was out. The ground navigation system was completely out, so there was no navigation between me and St. Petersburg, Florida. Literally. So it was at night. Cloudy skies. I'm flying up from Key West, straight north, on my compass. None of the navigation beacons worked. They told me before. So what do? I see to the right, there's lights. I see to the left, there's lights. So that means what? Miami, Naples, St. Pete. That's it.
So the planes descend on their own too.
You could do that, yes. So if we do VNAV, vertical navigation, it will literally follow this path.
So does the pilot do?
Read books. I play Angry Birds. Oh, this is the most well-paid babysitting job you could
They're letting the plane fly under the plane.
That's correct. You literally fly it down to 1,500 feet on autopilot. You flew it all the way up to 18,000 feet because I let you. In real life, I'm not going to work if I don't have to. What I'm going to do is literally put on autopilot, set it and forget it. Seriously. And he does a better job than any pilot could. I mean, some pilots could do really, really good. But the autopilot is going to be exactly where it's supposed to be. Like right now, if I want to go down, let's say I want to go down to 22,000. This is all I need. 22,000. Slow down just a little bit. Spoilers comes back. We started our descent. That's it. See the lake? Yep, you're right here. Alright, so now,
Descent.
so now we're turning. I just cut off a little bit. And we can do Trixie direct. Set this one used to 14,000. So now, Trixie right now is 51 miles away. We need to be at 14,000 feet. Right now we're going down 1,700 feet from it. See? This is over here. We call it the banana. We can tell where we're going to actually end up at 14,000 feet. So we can shallow to like 1,200 feet per minute. That's going to go out. So now our angle is going to be different. So that's how we can play with
Who flies the plane? The guy on the left or the right?
both. If I'm the one who's piloting command, he's here to help me. If he's flying, even though I'm a captain for administrative purposes. If he's piloting command, he's flying the aircraft. I'm here to help him. So I do the co-pilot's work. Make sense? Captain is just
Teaching.
you get more money and That's it. You do more administratively. You're responsible for the entire crew, the flight, everything. So that's basically it. But pilot in command is the one who flies it. Like if I'm on the right seat and I'm flying the aircraft, just because he's the captain, he has no authority over it. Or like pilots are talking to each other with respect. Now some pilots could say, well, I wish it was the case for me. Because of course you get boneheads sometimes, okay? It's also a personal relationship. So that's why, like under 10,000 feet, you don't talk about anything else except what's portrayed to the flight. Okay? So we're not going to talk about politics, we're not going to talk about religion, we're not going to talk about anything whatsoever, or how's your life. Above 10,000 feet you can do it. Below it you can't. It's called MCC, multi-crew coordination. And there are specific procedures that you got to follow. So it's not like I'm just going to go and do something different than what is written down and has to be. Make sense? Alright. So, now what we're going to do is we're at 2 degrees Celsius. We're going to turn on these two. Pull, switch down. Engine anti-ice. Visible moisture, so we see particles of ice, basically. Alright? And that could mess up the engine. It's mostly for maintenance. So if I don't turn that thing on, nothing is going to happen.
Transition
Frozen
to-
turkeys go through the engine, so nothing is going to happen to it. But eventually, maintenance-wise, is going to be a problem. So that's that. Set this focus to number 1. That's your auto brake. You touch down, it brakes. Okay? So I know you have to do that. The idea is you take as much away from the pilot as possible. Okay? Because when you're going to land, you will see it's not easy. Right? 18,000 feet. Turn on the lights. Turn the fasten seatbelt sign, please. Good. We're doing great.
Why is your screen different than mine?
You know what? I'm more out. You can change the range. Just like on your GPS. Whoops. Did you see that? Now that was turbulence. What happened? Nothing. Couldn't even phase. Now, when I do care about turbulence and wind shear, which is a sudden shift of the wind, is when I'm landing. Why? Because now I'm getting the wind from here, all of a sudden it shifts and smacks the beat down on the ground. It's a problem. Hello? Nope. When you hear whoop on your phone, that means it's a scam. That's literally when you pick it up and you hear whoop,
Yeah.
that's a scam. Alright. So now we have mountains. So over here it's old ladders, 14,000 feet. You don't want to go below it or above it or whatever. Because airplanes fly above you, below you, all of it. So Trixie, you gotta hit that altitude. So now what I can do is this. VNAV. And we'll slow down and we'll go down to 14,000 feet. It's gonna stay there. Now I can do this by hand, I can do this way, or I can do that way, how I did it, that, or whatever I wanted to do it with. Okay, so we're now slowing down to 270 knots. It's a drag required. So we're gonna put the spoilers in. You know the rumble thingy that they put out? That's that.
That's on the wings, ain't it?
Yep. That flips up.
Yeah.
Flaps go down, spoilers go up. Make sense? We're gonna get rid of this now. We're at 15,200 feet. We're gonna be exactly. See, the vertical navigation does the exact same thing as the lateral navigation. So it puts you three-dimensionally exactly where you're supposed to be. Again, the airplane does better than we do. Now after that, we're gonna go down to is going to stay exactly at 14,000 feet, and we start stepping down as we go. So just over the mountains, we're going to be right above them, and then we go down as we go because it says at or above.
Oh.
So you're either at 8,700 feet or above it. You can't go below it because then you're going to clear the threshold and you could actually hit the mountain. Now we have. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Bye. Awesome. Alright. Any questions? I'm gonna let you fly it in a second.
How long do these people have to train before they could?
5 years. Average. When you sit on that seat, on a co-pilot seat, you have 1,500 hours worth of experience already. And you spend about
in a simulator or a smaller plane or?
I don't care if it's a kite with a Rotax engine. You flew in the air 1,500 hours. And you spent about $250,000 already. Then you're going to make about 350,000 per year. So it's worth it. Plus you see the world. Alright, so now we're going to go down to what? We're going to go down to our next intersection, 8,700 feet. We're starting to descend. See? Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this together with Lindy. And now we're good. We are 64 miles out before our port. Okay? This shows our vertical path. You can see it here as well.
So the upper ones are showing the miles to the other
Yeah, this
intersection.
is that's for 9 miles to our next intersection. This one is our total trip. There's a plane up there, you see.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go into the soup. California right now is inundated by rain, which is like weird. But that's why for the longest time it was like, oh my God, all the reservoirs are empty out. Now it's overflowing. It's like, okay. Mother Nature is a weird one.
There's something that shows them where to land, right, in the fog, so
Sure.
a virtual dot they gotta aim for.
No, here. This is what you just showed me across. That's all you follow. Literally. We just went through some clouds. And you can anticipate at this point some turbulence because we're right over the mountains. See? Right here. We just left it. So right here it was a little funky, but now it's not going to be anything.
So there's zero visibility, they just follow the cross.
But always. Even if there is no zero visibility. This is going to give you three-dimensionally where you're supposed to be. As long as you set it up correctly, the box.
But once it gets under 1,500 feet, they gonna fly it.
You can land it on autopilot. I don't recommend it because you want to be up to date.
Yeah.
Alright, 10,000 feet. You're going to throw this out. Continuous ignition on. Flight speed, please see. Pick up the trash. All of that.
So what does the continuous ignition mean compared to that?
Well, under 10,000 feet, we are continuously igniting the engines. Why? Let's say I'm at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, fill up with gas. I get a delay until 8 o'clock in the evening. Now I'm in Miami. The temperature will cool. I can get condensation in the gas tank. Water is heavier than gas. It's gravity fat, goes into the engine while I take
10,000
off.
feet.
Sucks if it quits on you.
Yeah.
Same thing. I'm going to go up really high. I can get condensation water in the engine, in the tank during landing. It quits my engine. Sucks. so for that reason, we're continuously gliding. Hello? Yes. Oh, hell no, bye. The amount of scam calls I get on my business line is absolutely unbelievable. Alright, you want to take over?
Sure.
Okay. Push that button over there, follow the pink box. Bobby 91910. Looks sometimes don't mean anything. They can be deceiving. See, now we're turning. You know exactly where we're going. Just go there. To the left. Because you don't want to go lower than 6,100 feet right now. So if you go lower than that, you're going to hit a mountain. It's a bad day.
So if you hit a mountain with this,
Oh yeah, then I have to restart the entire system. So please don't. Come on. Right to the left. The outside?
yep.
Aimed at a bomber, huh? But you don't see anything. Alright. See? Gotta go down to 5,000. Lights on. Now I'm gonna go down to 2,000 feet all the way, okay? And I'm gonna ask for San Diego to land.
Lindbergh Tower, Papa Mike 152 is 16 miles east, 5,500 feet, whiskey to land.
Hey, how you doing, Tammy? Nice to see you again. Down. Alright, so we're runway 9er. 3010 on the barometric pressure, so I'm going to change it for you. It changed since we left from Las Vegas. We're going to say thank you.
Fly left downwind, runway 9er.
Runway is from 120 degrees at 10 knots, but we need to get down to 2,000 feet right now. Okay, we no longer need the engine anti-ice. So now this is the crazy part. We're gonna have to look at the radar, my friend, because we got traffic. So we're gonna make sure that we're not gonna hit something, another guy or something, right? So we're just gonna watch out for it.
Increase
What we're gonna
descent.
do?
Increase descent.
Yeah, we're gonna get down. You weren't going down quick enough. See?
Climb. Climb. Climb.
We see him. We're good.
Traffic. Traffic.
I can see him, so we're good. We're going to land on runway 9. To the right. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make you go out. That way.
Clear of conflict.
Down to 2,000 feet, please.
So can I go down faster or not?
I just follow the big rock. As long as you go down. Thank you, Sonny. See, that's the coastline right there. This is why you don't want to go lower than that, because you have still hills and stuff. You know? We're literally right next to the runway, where you paddle all with it, you see? Just like that. See, it's runway 9 right there.
Terrain. Pull up.
Just go. We can see. Alright? Go left.
Terrain. Pull up.
He's gonna freak out a little bit. That's his job. So when I don't see anything and it starts barking at me, I'm not gonna go down this deep. Make sense? But because we can see, we can do it. And we know we cleared this area, so it's nothing but ocean, so I know how high we are, we're good. But it's gonna tell me. The ground proximity warning system is gonna tell me I'm getting close to the ground, my gear is not down, I'm messing up in certain ways.
2,500.
So where's the speed?
217 knots.
Where's the knob and control?
You see it? But where is it?
Yeah.
It's right there. There's your tick mark.
Ain't there somewhere up here that controls your speed?
Right here.
The speed of the aircraft though?
Yeah. Right here. That number.
Yeah. Where do you change it?
Here. If I want to change it, I can change it here. Here. I'm going to slow down for you for 180 knots, okay? Go down to 2,000 feet, please. We're going up right now instead of down. But you're doing basically really, really good, just so you know. You're very conservative, very focused. That's good, because most people go like this. You can watch back on YouTube what people do. But by the way, that ship that was just passed by, that's real
2,500.
too. Even that is real. Alright, speed brake is armed. We're gonna do flaps 5.
So the flash does what?
Makes your wing surface bigger so you can do slower, steeper approach without speeding up. You get more lift essentially.
Yep.
On a slower speed, that's it.
That's the
Check
front
it
of
out, check it out. You see that reflection in the water?
So that'll be the front of the wings when it slides down?
Yeah, but you don't want to go below 2,000 feet. And right now still going down with 1,800 feet. Yeah, that's the thing that goes down. Let's go the flaps.
What about the front of the wing? That'll go down.
Yeah, that's the slats. That's the first top spot. All right. Do me a favor and turn left. Not as much. See, because now you're gonna go right into the ocean. If you do that, people just did this. Like that. Alright, so we got an airplane that is over there. I can actually see it blinking. You see it? Blinking.
Yep.
Okay. That's the guy I'm gonna watch out for. We're clear to land.
Clear to land runway 9er 152.
Approach. Set. I want you to start. We're gonna go to contour. Direct. 2,000 feet. You're 1,500 feet right now. Stay at 2,000.
Increase climb. Increase
This guy
climb.
we're getting very close to us now.
Increase climb. Increase climb. 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 Climb.
So what's the red triangle in here?
It's telling me to climb, but I can see where he is, so we're good. Alright, so now the light slope is coming in. Is that blinking light over there?
Yep.
Alright, that's the runway. This is the center of the airplane, okay? Do me a favor and follow the pink bar, okay? Easy, easy, easy. Pull this out, put it down. Good. Here now.
Clear. Positive.
Now we don't have to stay at 2,000 feet anymore. We're going to do 15 degrees flaps. Slow down to 138 knots. I'm sure we can go down lower than that. Do 130. 40 degrees flaps.
How slow can they be in still land?
Oh, we're going to slow down to 130 knots. Good. Lights on. Flight attendants, please be seated for arrival. Alright. You want to handle this as well, the power, or just no?
No, you can.
See the runway? Yes or no?
Yep.
You sure? That
Yep.
one. Okay. This is the center. Okay?
Yep.
Good luck. I just want to let you know we're all counting on you.
You're still following the pink line, right?
All the way, all the way down, my friend. You gotta pull up because you're too low. This pink diamond is your glide slope.
1,000.
So you're below the glide path because you weren't on
Glide
that
slope.
pink line. That millimeter difference is everything. You're
Glide
gonna hit a
slope.
tower or not.
It'll be above.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep it like this. It's raining a little bit. There you go. Now we start going down. Easy. I'm gonna handle the power. Okay. Look outside. Alright, no more pink bars for you. Look outside. Land the aircraft.
Is that what they do?
spoiler is now down. As soon as I added power to it, because we no longer have to stop. That's downtown San Diego over there. Alright, we're gonna do flaps up. Turn this off, please. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Continuous ignition, lights, strobe lights, wing lights. And now we're gonna go to the gates. And there's United front of us. How was that? Cool. Pretty cool, huh? What did you think?
I'm alive.
You're alive. Is that it? Okay.
Good job.
All right.
No. It was cool.
All right. So we're gonna park at a parking spot, which I have absolutely no idea where it is. Where we're gonna go. Let's see if this one is giving me the numbers. Nope, they don't. Okay. So I have no idea where we're going. This is gate 5. Let's see. Hold on.
Lindbergh ground Papa Mike 152 taxi to the gate.
What? Oh. Sure, it's C6. It's here. I'm not gonna skip this. This is stupid. Alright, we're just gonna park right here. Alright. Alright. Parking brake. Pull these out, put them down, please. Turn this off. No. Just one. This is no smoking. You don't want to turn this one off, please. Good. Alright, my friend. We're done.
So you gotta shut the engines off or not?
It's already off.
Oh, that's slow now.
See, this is.
Oh,
We cut the fuel.
cool.
You had fun?
Yeah.
Awesome. Please be careful with your head, okay?
Jeez.
So how would a Airbus plane it all be the same?
Airbus looks very same, but it's fly-by-wire, and you're practically flying a laptop with a joystick.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay? That's basically it. Guys, I'll be right back. You're gonna go from San Diego to somewhere after this. But I'm gonna stop this for now, and I'll be back.